Hey mom and dad, happy 40th wedding anniversary. We wish we could throw you the biggest celebration. However, with 2020, that just didn't seem possible. So we rounded up all your loved ones near and far and put them in a video for you. We're trying to give you the biggest, most love-filled virtual hug that we could. So take a seat, grab a drink, and probably a box of tissues, and enjoy.
Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank. Congratulations on 40 years. Doesn't even seem possible. You know, a lot of people are probably given their one favorite memory. We don't really have one favorite memory. Everything you guys do for 40 years is kind of our memory. You know, every party should be a Giordani party. Holidays, birthdays, graduations, just summertime parties. It's just always great being at your house.
We love walking in and feeling the family, the comfort. It's just always pleasant to be there and always feels like everyone's home.
Always. And you guys raised, you know, such a great family. And then because of that, there's 4 more great families out there and we love them all. And once again, just happy anniversary to you guys. Hope you have 40 more. And
we love you lots. Congratulations.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right. Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank. 40 years, that's a long time. We always enjoyed going camping with you because you had everything. We had nothing. Say something.
Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank.
Cheers.
Hi, Beth and Frank.
Happy anniversary.
And here's to many, many more.
Happy anniversary. Happy 40th anniversary. It's a huge anniversary. Celebrate it. Have fun. Sorry that we can't be with you.
I wish you'd seen the first time we did it. I was hilarious. Now I'm exhausted trying to figure out how to get this done. So happy 40th. You're wonderful. Love everything about you. Frank, leave me your car when you finally leave this earth. And you guys are wonderful. Wonderful.
All right. I'm just adding 2 quick things. Funniest memory, we walk in your house Christmas Day, Michael's sitting there all dressed up in his cowboy gear with earrings dangling from his ears playing Pretty Pretty Princess, and Frank's got his head in his hands. And then the most special one is the day that we were Angela's godparents, and we're so happy we got to bring that wonderful girl into your family and be part of her life. We love all of you. Happy, happy anniversary.
Happy.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
And that's his whole contribution.
Right.
Anything more to say? Anything more to say?
I don't know.
Anyway, I know you'll have a wonderful anniversary because you're the most loving couple I know. You're still like newlyweds in a lot of ways, and I just think it's wonderful. And you've got a beautiful family who loves you and has emulated you as well as they can in their marriages, which is always a good start. And you guys are the best. You're always there for whatever and anytime,
That's
anywhere.
For sure. Yep.
Lend a helping hand or a good listening ear. You've got has the most wonderful family dinners and celebrations. Everybody always wants to come. It's always a good time.
Oh, yes.
You've just made a really wonderful life. Who would have thought 20 years old, just babies. And, well, I think you were almost 21, Frank. I don't know. But anyway, you guys are just a real model of a loving marriage. I mean, 40 years, that sounds like old people, but you certainly guys are not anywhere near old. So have a wonderful day. We love you so much.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
do.
for everything you give to us.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
They're going to be 40 years married.
Okay.
Isn't that a long time? And we wanted to make a video for them to show them how special they are.
Yeah.
So why don't you say something?
You know what I'm saying? You guys are so special and you guys are so nice to me.
That was great.
Now
say happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
All right, now
Daddy.
we're
moving on to Mommy.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say that when I first started dating Ricky, I was accepted by you guys, and you guys were very nice.
My
and
dad,
you guys
she's talking about.
Yep. And you guys are the epitome of love and a good, strong, solid foundation marriage. And we love you guys.
Now moving on to Daddy.
And my favorite memory is Thanksgiving dinners. It's still the best I've ever had. Even better than my mom's and my wife's.
That's not nice.
It's true.
Okay, ready? Let's say happy anniversary. 1, 2, 3. Happy anniversary!
Bye.
We love you!
Love you, bye.
Hi, it's Beth and Uncle Frank. Happy anniversary. I have way too many memories, but I think your house was always like a second home to me growing up. And I always remember it just being a very loving and very happy home, and I think that was thanks to you guys. So we love you.
Bye.
Hello. I don't love videoing myself, but I do love Beth and Frank, so here it goes. My favorite memory is probably, it's just with Frank. Not that I don't have wonderful memories with Beth too, but the summer that Frank was staying with us, him and my dad went out drinking at a bar. I don't know where they were, but they came home a little tipsy, and I had friends staying over at the house, and for some reason, when they got home, they were throwing pennies, quarters, some kind of coins at my friend and I. And we laughed about it all the time, and it stuck with us. And yeah. But I also have very, very, very fond memories of camping with Beth and Frank and our family. And I hate camping, so that says a lot. But happy anniversary, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Beth and Frank. Happy anniversary to you and 40 more. Cheers.
I caught the bouquet at your wedding. Woohoo! And then also, when I first met you, we thought that Frank looked like Jean-Michael Vincent. Woohoo! All right.
Thanks for all the great graduation parties and all the great weddings. You guys have done a bang-up job, raised a super-duper nice family.
Exactly.
And can't forget Barkley.
Yes. And all the good meals we've had at your house, too. Thank you. Happy 40th.
Bye-bye.
Beth and Frank, happy anniversary, 40 years. That's awesome. Thanks so much. So many great times. Ethel, best partner in crime, all the endeavors. Babysitting, cleaning, many laughs, cinnamon, cookie baking. Amaretto never tasted so good. Good Shepherd. What's their name again, Beth? Cider Mill, all those chocolate donuts, good times. Halloween, that was one of the best ones. The Irish coffee and going trick-or-treating, taking the kids for hours and all that cold, rainy weather. So much fun. Halloween is just not the same anymore. I think my best favorite of all is all the drinks on your porch. All those buckets of margaritas. Just so much fun. Day drinking during the floods. You kept me company when John was working. You're both so very kind and generous and giving and so much fun to be around. And inviting John and I over when Johnny was little for dinner, like you didn't have enough around your table and you invited us. Just, our lives became so blessed the day you moved in. And Frank, thanks for putting up with me all those times when I was over at your house. So cheers to Beth and Frank on their 40th anniversary. Cheers.
Cheers.
You didn't let me get my beer.
Congrats, Beth and Frank, on 40 great years, many more to come. My favorite moment was probably playing Manhunt all those times while you guys had a fire. We had the whole street to ourselves, I think, it felt like.
Congrats, Beth and Frank, on 40 years. My favorite memory was probably all those snow days where we would go to the backyard and go sledding down the side hill or have big snowball fights.
Beth and Frank, congrats! 40 years, that's crazy. I would have to say my favorite memory was all the times camping, but specifically the time that your tent collapsed and we were all sitting in it and I threw my markers and yelled at Gina to go pick them up.
Well, this whole thing started when Frank and Beth were moving into their house across the street. I think Debbie was pregnant at the time, and I was looking for something to do, so I helped them move in, and the friendship has sustained itself for all these years.
Congrats to 40 years! We love you!
Hi, Beth and Frank.
Do you remember the time when we first went to Black Lake and all 7 of us fit in that little rowboat with the outboard motor? It was one of my favorite memories. Just wanted to say happy 40th anniversary and hope to see you guys soon.
Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank. Wow, so many years, so many memories. There's no way anyone can capture all of them. So obviously one for me, and a very easy one, is good old June bugs. I remember that summer night when those crazy bugs were out just bopping around all over making weird noises, and we were talking about all them June bugs. And like always, you two just joined me in a great laugh. But the thing I want to say most of all, the thing I love most about the two of you, is just the type of welcome you always give to me and to every family member, all your kids' friends. You're just so welcoming, you're so giving. Beth, you're always there to give us a laugh. You're always there to make sure everybody is got good snacks, got something great to eat. And Frank, your just calm presence and your gentleness and your kindness just makes my heart feel so warm every time I'm with the two of you. So thank you for your love. Thank you for sharing it with all of us, and happy anniversary.
Congratulations, Beth and Frank. A couple of quick memories. Frank, outside of being my favorite brother-in-law, of which I have 11. When I went down to Scranton and moved into the apartment, he helped me move all my furniture down to that apartment, including that old run-down, beaten-down couch we had in our basement, which was broken down and uncomfortable. Anyway, that was great. Beth, outside of being my favorite sister, I thought I had her back in high school. She would often tell me, "Tell Mom and Dad I was home at 11. So I did. And the very first thing Dad would say the next day, "What time was Beth home?" 11. That's all.
Happy anniversary, Aunt Beth and Uncle Frank. One of our favorite memories for sure is years ago being at your house and us and the cousins putting on a musical for all the relatives to see. We remember selling tickets and making a playbill and taking it just way too seriously and making sure everyone was paying attention to us and practicing and costumes and singing, and it was a lot of fun. And just looking back on all sorts of memories, that was just one of the most fun and memorable, being with all of you guys and all of our cousins, and of course me being the star of the show, Granny, and Granny's Duck Musical. But we love you guys so much and We love and miss you so much. Can't wait to see you soon. I hope you guys have a great anniversary celebration. Bye!
When I think about Beth and Frank, I think about how much I love going to their house.
I got to spend a lot of time there growing up, and I still love going there too. But they always made me feel not only like I was welcome there, but like I was part of their family. They're just two of the most loving and caring people that you just have no doubt are so happy with each other and with their family. Happy anniversary, Beth and Frank. Love you guys. Thanks for always making me feel at home.
Hi. I got a few memories of Frank and Beth, but the one that really sticks out for me is about Frank. It goes back about 5 years ago. Kathy and I got invited up to the lake. The Giordani family were having their annual vacation time together, and Kathy and I went up for dinner. And, you know, they're all the normal hustle and bustle that goes on in the Giordani family when they're all together. And we sat and we ate, and, you know, all the joking and the laughing that was going on. It was a great night. After dinner, we took a walk down by the lake. There was a dock there, and they had some chairs set up. And I was sitting there with Frank, and we were looking out. The lake was very calm. It was a real nice night. The sun was starting to go down, so I was really looking at, you know, it was a nice reflection off the lake. And, you know, we're just looking all over the place and not saying a word. And, you know, I looked down one part of the lake, and then I looked at the other part. And when I looked at the other part, I looked right across Frank's face. And he was staring out at the lake. I could see that this was a truly content man. He was sitting there so serene. And I knew that he was thinking that, you know, his family is good. His health is good. Everything is good in his life. Everything is going as he's planned. And I really saw a man at peace. It was just, it was awesome for me to see it. Very rarely do I see people that kind of peace and that kind of serenity. And that was Frank. And it was a great night. Happy anniversary, you guys. Hope you have many, many more.
What can I say about Beth and Frank? I could write a book. Beth and I have had so many fun adventures together. All the fun times, including watching Beth put a suction cup on her forehead when she was younger, and it left a big red circle for days. Beth and I being stuck in a dressing room together, trying on a pair of jeans, which we both got stuck in and couldn't get out of, and many more adventures like that. But having Beth as my little sister, yeah, I look up to her. And Frank is one of the nicest, kindest men that I have ever known. The two of them have raised a beautiful family, and it just keeps on growing. They sure are role models to be proud of. Happy 40th anniversary, Beth and Frank. I love you both so much.
And Frank, number 40. Wow. Who would have thought 40 years would have went by so fast? I don't even know where to begin. Beth, I met you when we were freshmen in high school. Frank, probably not shortly after that, you came into Beth's life, and what a blessing that was. She was in love with you from the day she met you, that's for sure. I know, she told me. And all the adventures we went through from, I'm trying to sit back and think about everything, from you picking us up in the back of school so we could go to the diner, and then you bringing us back to, I do remember climbing up a ladder at somebody's house. Was it your house or your cousin's house? Not sure. To, oh my goodness, I have to think about it. There's so many of them. I don't know if I can run through them, through my mind, all in order. But what a ride. High school wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't for you two. I loved my high school years. And just loved to see the way that you guys grew closer and knew that you were to be one. And 40 years later, look at that. Man, oh man, 4 kids and 2 grandchildren. And I'm sure many more to go. So that's high school. Let's see. When we were in Endicott, it was the river. And then when we moved to Seton, it was the football games. Actually, Beth, I think we met earlier when we were both cheerleaders in grade school, and our basketball team, St. Joseph, played against St. Ambrose, but never were friends. We were just enemies at that point. And then met you again, like I said, in high school. between the Endicott weekends and then the Binghamton weekends when we all moved to Seton. Just a load full of memories. I think there was a kid that brought a duck to school, and he had it on a chain, like on a leash. Jim Sweeney. Yeah. Hysterical. But love you so much, and I'm going to bring Jim in for the second half of this video, since our relationship didn't stop after high school, probably paused a little bit in college, but then took off again once I met Jim, and then all the adventures there. So I'm just going to bring Jim just to wish you a happy anniversary, and because he just loves being on camera.
Yes, I love being on camera. Hey, happy anniversary, 40 years. We're behind you, I think, two years behind you. But my gosh, actually today is Jessie's birthday. She's 35, so we're like, oh my goodness, we're getting old. But yeah, what a pleasure having knowing you guys. And Shelley used to always talk about you. I finally got to meet you, I think, when we were in college. So I wish you guys the very best. Happy anniversary. What a good example to your children that is for 40 years. There's not many men and women who last that long. So God must be really blessing you guys. So we miss you guys. We'll hope to see you here within the next year or so. So much going on. Babies being born, kids moving, all that sort of stuff. So,
Pandemics,
yeah. Pandemics as well. So we love you guys. Happy anniversary.
So then college, after college, marriage, babies, adoptions, births, visiting you, unfortunately, parents leaving us. But it didn't matter, no matter what, that whenever we got together, it was like we were never apart. It could have been years and years in between the time that we've seen each other. But every time that we did get face to face, it was like we never were separated. So friendships like that are golden, and just keep your heart warm and beating and loving life. So Beth, Frank, you know that we love you, and happy anniversary. Have an awesome time. Of course, have a beer for me. If you're doing any shots, have one of those for me too. Again, love you. Happy anniversary. And I can't wait till we see you again. Bye-bye.
Happy anniversary, Frank and Beth. My favorite memory is the day I asked for Angie's hand in marriage. And you said yes. There was nothing to it. I was scared out of my mind. And you accepted me right in. Thank you. And I love you guys. Happy anniversary.
Hi, Mom and Dad. So I was trying to come up with a memory, and there were just so many from all of our years that I was having a hard time focusing on one. So instead, I decided to talk about one of everybody's favorite times of the year, our annual vacation, which you guys undertook even with 4 young kids, including times where we were camping in tents and in some pretty severe rainstorms. I remember going fishing with Dad, and, Dad's stories of the monster fish that got away. I also remember our first year at Black Lake, when Mom was less than thrilled with the status of the cottages. However, we continued to keep going back year after year. I also remember camping in tents when we were really little, and you guys were doing that despite trying to potty train Mike at the same time and having some issues with keeping the raccoons out of the tent. More recently, we've had some fun in the Adirondacks. We had the bear that climbed into Dad's truck to get the garbage. And we also, as a family, climbed to the top of a mountain, which was pretty fun. And how about that time that you guys finally got to spend some time together in the hammock, only to have the hammock fall down? And of course, everybody's favorite part of the day, telling stories and making s'mores around the campfire. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Love you.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Cheers to 40 years.
Cheers to 40 years.
One of our most recent favorite memories of you guys is having happy hour on the porch and losing track of time, realizing we need to eat dinner before we finish the box of seltzers that we basically finished.
Right. One thing I was telling Laura is that I always feel like I leave with more than I came with. And whether that's food or just watching you guys, like how you act together and how you treat each other, is really admirable. You can see why you've raised such a great family.
One of my favorite memories, obviously, like my siblings have said, we have a lifetime of memories, and we're so lucky to have you as our parents. You guys were there for every single football game, basketball game, cheer competition, chorus concert, everything. We may not have been the richest family, but we had the richest parents. You guys were always there for us. And one of my favorite memories is a football game that was in Oneonta or Elmira. It was like an hour or so away. And it was raining, and so being a cheerleader on the sideline, the bleachers were empty, like no one was there. And then we look over and we see this couple walking around the track in matching blue raincoats, cuddled under one umbrella, walking towards us, and someone said, "Oh my gosh, whose parents are those? They're adorable." And I was like, "That's my parents." And it was just a really proud moment, and I was like, yeah, they came in the rain, they're here, and just for their cheerleader on the sideline. So that's one of my favorite memories of you guys. Happy anniversary!
You guys are the best.
My favorite Beth and Frank moment right now is our newest one and letting them know that they're going to be grandparents again. We went over there and we went to dinner there one night and we already knew and we didn't want to share yet. But then the next day, we clearly can't keep a secret, so we went back to tell them. And Mike showed a picture to Beth, and she informed everybody the exciting news with her loud screams.
The entire street.
Her screams, her excitement. And then Frank was just happy, smiling too. So that was probably my favorite memory right now so far. The newest one, to let them know that they're going to be grandparents.
Obviously, I have a lifetime of memories, so it's hard to pinpoint just one. But what I always think about is all these backyard barbecues and graduation parties and all these things, these grandiose ideas that Mom had that Dad was not very excited for. And then you'd show up that day and he went above and beyond with tents and food and way more than anyone asked for, even though, he didn't want to do it. He does everything that my mom desires and always goes above and beyond for not only her, but the whole family. So, very awesome. Also, we just wanted to read this little excerpt that Mom wrote in our Giordani family cookbook, which is her recipe for a happy marriage. Love each other and make each other laugh. Remember that laughter is the best medicine. Be each other's best friend. Always say I love you. And kiss each other goodnight. Happy anniversary.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. We are so grateful for everything that you've done for us over the years and for showing us what a good marriage looks like and what it should be, and making our little family possible. So we love you and we hope you have a great 40th anniversary.
I also want to add that I think your best attribute as parents and in-laws and grandparents is that you guys show up no matter what the occasion, whether it's a new baby, whether it's a surgery, whether it's a birthday, you guys are always there supporting us. I really appreciate it.
Can you say love you?
Bye-bye.
Can you blow Mama, Beth, and Grandpa a kiss? All right, bye. Love you.
We love you lots. Congratulations. We love all of you. We love you so much.
We love you.
We love you guys. Love you guys.
I love you both so much.
Love you.
We love you.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
And I love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.